welcome to the Battleborn Enduro Garage. Today we're going to be starting our teardown on the YZ125 that Enduro NV on Instagram and myself will be raffling off here over the next few months. It's a 1999 YZ125. Right now it's showing its age. It's dirty, it's grimy, it's scratched up. You know, exactly what you'd expect out of a 22-year-old motocross bike. But we are going to be building it out completely, motor out, frames going to powder coating, other parts are going to powder coating, bottom up rebuild, no expenses spared. We're gonna have a few different sponsors on this project. One's gonna be Nate at DDC Racing. He's already a great sponsor of both mine and the Enduro NV guys. Not to mention he's local here in Nevada. And he's just an awesome dude to hang out with and makes a great product. As you can see, I got one hanging here on the wall on my spare wheel for my beta. Beautiful sprockets, not to mention just they last forever. Never ran a better one. Well worth the money. Don't get primary drive. Don't buy those pieces of crap. Get yourself a DDC sprocket because it's the way to go. Not to mention made here in America. So, like I said, it's grimy right now. It's ugly right now. But I'm telling you, man, this thing's gonna be gorgeous. We're gonna turn it into a hard enduro machine for a small guy or a young kid or anybody who would love to ride a YZ125. Another, hopefully, sponsor of ours will be Sonoma Cycle right here in Winnemucca, Nevada. We're hoping they give us some engine parts to help with the build. And lastly but not least, we'll have IRC Tire throwing in a couple tires, and New Tech Nitro Mousse should be giving us a pair of mousses to put in the front and the rear. It's gonna have all new wheels. The engine's gonna be all new, refreshed. Suspension will be all new, refreshed. I mean, everything you see here besides the frame and the cases is going to be all new. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be blown out. And it's going to make someone an awesome bike once it's done. So without further ado, let's get into the teardown. So, teardown is done. Almost down to a bare frame here. Just got to take the brake system off there, that skid plate, and then a couple other things that are just zip tied. There's the engine. Like I said, she's cruddy, man. She's dirty. She's showing her age. But we're going to get her cleaned up. Carburetor needs a little cleaning. Here's all my chassis bolts, subframe, triples, swing arm, got the suspension there, and then there's all the old plastics and pipe intake, all that stuff, and the radiators. So we're all torn down. Get this frame stripped, get it off the powder coating so it can be sandblasted and coated. I think I'm going to do the same, obviously, with the subframe, maybe the triples and swing arm as well. Get it all looking fresh. And then the engine has to do a full tear down and rebuild. There's an issue with second gear. It must be missing a tooth or something. It likes to chatter in second gear. The top end and bottom end are actually pretty fresh. I rebuilt them probably about 30 hours ago. But I want this new owner to have a very fresh bike, so it should look, or it should be brand new on the inside when I'm done. That's going to get cleaned up quite a bit by my parts washer, and then we might have it vapor honed as well. All these parts Like I said, they'll probably all get powder coated. The suspension's all gonna get rebuilt. Everything, bottom to top on that. Plastics are all gonna get replaced. Pipe's gonna get replaced. Silencer's gonna get replaced. All that stuff. Radiators and hoses are all gonna get replaced. So we got ourselves a pretty good project. Can't wait to get this frame back. All the parts are streaming in. I've got a box full over there that are gonna go on here. Just waiting for more of the internals for the engine and all that stuff. But I'm very excited, and hopefully you can get yourself a ticket. They're gonna be cheap. Like I said, that we're sponsored by DDC Racing, Sonoma Cycle, IRC Tire, and New Tech Nitro Moose. And the bike's gonna be set up for, you know, a trail bike, but it'll also be worthy of hard enduro, even though it's a 125. Hoping to punch it out to 144, give it a little more bottom end than a 125 would have. But beyond that, the tickets will be up for sale soon, and I'm gonna keep on building, and it's gonna be fun, guys.